the Executive Director of the Franke Center for the Arts, Jacob Gates. Hey, Jacob.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you? Good to see you.
Great. Thanks for having me.
How's your summer going?
So far, so good. It's been a lot of fun.
Nice. Well, it's about the time of year that you unveil the upcoming season of entertainment at the Franke Center.
Yeah, I always think I'm going to be relaxing all summer, and then I realize, oh yeah, we got a whole season of shows to get out. So, yep.
Yeah, I was looking at the brochure you brought and sent over some pictures. It looks like you've got more jammed into the calendar than ever before.
We kind of keep trying to do as much as we can. So, yeah, it's a very exciting season for sure.
Well, today I'm sure we're going to get some folks interested in heading over for a show or two or more. So let's, why don't we take a look at the highlights of what's coming up. All right. Starting September, the season kicks off with who?
Well, you have the Jim Cummings Band, and Jim Cummings has played with the Beach Boys and Greg Allman and all sorts of folks. So he's a nationally known act who's from Michigan here. And then we also have Chameleon, which is a really well-known and well-loved Marshall band, but they are super talented. So we've been wanting to get them on the big stage there for a while. So we're excited about that show.
Nice. From Marshall. You don't have to put them up in a hotel.
Nope. In fact, Chris Bocanegra owns a music shop right behind us. So, yeah, when I want to play hooky from work, I go say hi to him. So,
then later in the month of September, you've got a big national act, and he's also from Michigan.
Yeah.
But he sells all over the country.
Yeah, we got Haywood Banks coming, and he is a big favorite. I was just saying he's already sold the most tickets of anyone this season so far, because just like the folks who love Haywood Banks love him, and will come out to see him again. So he generates a lot of excitement every time he comes. And it's a super offbeat, if you haven't seen him, oddball comedy, but he's hilarious. So,
yeah. I've seen him a couple of times, and he's famous for his song Toast.
Yeah.
And he was at the JSO, Music on Tap, I think just after the pandemic, but then I think he got postponed. So there were a lot of people disappointed they couldn't see him then. So now here's your chance.
Yep,
at the
absolutely.
Franke Center.
Yep.
All right, then we move into October.
So we have an exciting one coming up. It's Kanan Wren's Taylor Swift Experience.
Oh, the Taylor Swift Experience.
Yeah, so if you did, I don't know if you got tickets to the Eras Tour, but if you did not, then,
I didn't. I missed it.
Okay, you missed it. Then this is the closest you can get. So she's a wonderful Michigan artist, but she's been doing this Taylor Swift tribute all over the place. It's very popular. My daughter is excited to go. My wife is excited to go. All my daughter's friends are excited to go. And there's going to be a little pre-party with making friendship bracelets and everything like that. So it's going to be great. So yeah, I'm excited.
So there's limited seats. Everything that we're talking about, you can only accommodate so many people.
It's 260 seats, and so after that, that's it. So yeah, it's a good idea to get the tickets early for sure.
Yeah, when it's full, it's full.
Yep.
All right. Another popular local act is on stage in November. Yeah,
it's time to bring Jake Kershaw back. We haven't had him at the Franke Center in a couple years. Last time he was there, he absolutely brought down the house. For somebody who hasn't seen him, he's a phenomenal blues guitarist, vocalist, young guy. Every time I see him, he keeps getting better, though. So, he's just amazing. So
I think he was 14 or 15 when I first saw him.
Yeah. I'm not sure how old he is now. He's in his 20s now, but he just keeps getting better. So, yeah.
All right, and that wraps up the calendar year of 2024. Let's look at what you've got lined up after the first of the year.
Yeah, so one of the big acts we have coming is Main Street Dueling Pianos. We've had them the past couple of years. They have sold out the past couple of years, that show. The guy did a rendition of The Sound of Silence in the middle of the show. Got a standing ovation in the middle of the show. That's how good these guys are for this song that he did. So we're really excited about that. But obviously, it's all request. It's a lot of fun. Sing along. There's humor, and it's just a great night. And that one sells out every time we have it.
Next up, we have a weekend extravaganza, and this is another annual event
Yeah, so this one's been going on a long time, Ice Wine Beer and Blues. But for somebody who's not been to it, it's a 2-day event. We take over downtown Marshall on Friday. There's 10 locations that have beer and wine tasting and appetizers and live ice sculpting outside, which is really fun. And then the second part of the event, the Ice Wine Beer and Blues, the blues part takes place the next day, which is Saturday. And we have Sherry Williams, the Princess of Rocking Gospel Blues, is going to be out performing that night.
The princess.
That's what they call her. So yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to think about ice, but we have all the raw materials.
Yeah, but all we need is to drop a few degrees. We have a lot of ice. Yeah.
Yeah. Someone said amount of water we got. If it was snow, it'd be 30 inches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We're lucky it's not snow. Yep.
All right. We didn't have snow last year for Ice Wine Beer and Blues.
No,
did we?
I think the weather was okay. It was good.
Balmy.
You never know what you're going to get, but it was fine. It was good. Yeah.
I think we're due for a winter this next year.
We'll see. Yeah.
Next, we're still in February. You've got even more shows. Busy month.
Yep, we have the Insiders coming, and that is a Tom Petty tribute. I don't know about you, but I love Tom Petty. I'm excited about this one. And if you go to our website, which is thefrank.org, and click on this, you can watch a video of their performance. The lead singer, Max Lockwood, is really good, and I tell you, he sounds just like Tom Petty. I mean, you can't get more Tom Petty than this guy.
Really?
And it sounds great, so we're excited about that one.
All right. Then a youth theater Broadway show. Oh, wait. We're skipping. We're moving on to April. But you also have youth theater that happens in February.
We do. So we have our youth theater show of Legally Blonde. We might not have a slide for that one, but we have Legally Blonde coming up. That's gonna be our high school production.
Now on to April at the Frank.
April we have Glenn Phillips coming. He's the lead singer of Toad the Wet Sprocket.
Toad the Wet Sprocket.
Yeah, so we're in my era now. I was growing up with Toad the Wet Sprocket. So I am super excited about that one and to have him in. And if you haven't listened to his music, I was just listening to some of Glenn Phillips' music without Toad the Wet Sprocket. It's phenomenal. I mean, the guy's a great songwriter, great performer. So I'm sure he's going to play some of the Toad stuff. He's going to play some of his newer stuff, but that's going to be a really cool night.
Are they still together as a band?
They are. They still play around. Yep.
Huh.
Yep.
Nice. Then April 26th.
This is one I'm really excited about. The Charlie Millard Band. They are just really, it's hard to describe, but sort of quirky, theatrical, really interesting dynamics and melodies. The way they describe their music is like each song is like a little movie for your ears, which I think is a really funny way to describe it. But it's really true. It's very evocative, interesting music. And this guy is a kind of young, up-and-coming Michigan artist. That's part of our Michigan Stars series.
Charlie Millard. Millard?
Yep. Millard. Yeah.
But wait, there's more.
There's more. May 3rd, we have our Bluegrass Night coming, and that is going to be featuring Full Chord, another phenomenal Michigan band. Our bluegrass audience has been growing. It's a popular genre of music, and these guys are fantastic. So it's going to be a good one.
I would imagine Marshall's a pretty big bluegrass area.
It is. There's actually a Marshall Bluegrass Festival coming up. Free plug for those guys, but it's coming up on I think the 22nd. So at the fairgrounds. But yeah, it's a great genre of music. It's very popular, and those guys are fantastic.
Next, the Tom Frank Gala.
Yeah, so we've been doing that for a couple of years now. It's kind of the way that we round out our season, and that's a 2-part event. It has a dinner with some entertainment, some awards, some time to just reflect on the Frank Center's accomplishments for the year, and we have dinner. And then there on the main stage, we're going to have live musical entertainment and it's going to be jazz for folks who are into the jazz. So it should be a great one.
All right. Well, it sounds like you got something for everyone this season.
I think so. Yep.
Some blues, bluegrass.
We try to balance it every year. We try to really, curate a season that's going to have something for everybody, or many somethings, if we can.
A lot of, as we see, local talent.
We try and balance that as well. We get national acts that come through, but we also are trying to uplift and create, networking opportunities, and connectivity and chances for Michigan artists to get their name out there as well. So we're proud of both aspects of our programming.
So you can get tickets. Do you have like a package deal or a series?
We have a couple different series. We have our blues series where you can package up those blues series, 3 blues shows that we have coming and save money that way. We have our Michigan Stars series where you can, again, save money on tickets by buying 3 of those shows together. And then we have our Flex ticket, which is kind of like a season ticket, but allows you to pick 6 shows, the ones that kind of fit your taste or whatever, fit your schedule. And you can buy those now. You can lock in your favorite seats. And so that's our kind of season ticket equivalent. So now's the time to grab all those.
Yeah, it looks like you got a great season, Jacob.
We're excited about it. I think it's going to be great.
Yeah, and that's just, that's most of it, but there's even more. And you'll be invited to check out the website and their social media throughout the year for the latest.
Yep,
Thanks,
absolutely.
Yeah, thanks for coming over.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Anytime.
You bet. Jacob Gates, Executive Director of the Franke Center for the Arts.